to stop. Got no reason to go slow. Just a half tank of gas and a highway glow. Left a quiet life in a town full of shame. A name that was never my own to claim. Burned a picture of a face I used to know. Told my troubles, boys, you ain't coming where I go. 'Cause the wheels are a-turning and the engines are humming. Got a feeling for freedom and I know that it's coming. Ain't running from nothing, ain't running from sin. Just heading south where the road gets thin. Saw the fields turn to dust and the fences turn to rust. Found a whole lot of freedom and a whole lot of lust. The sun on my face and a hand on the wheel. No time to get right, no time to feel. Just the sound of the tires on the hot black ground and the heart of a drifter making powerful sound. They can talk about heaven and they can talk about home, but I just found my promise out here all alone. There ain't no redemption and there ain't no end. Just another long mile and another sharp bend. The only real answer's the road on my map, and I'll be gone forever, ain't no way to go back. 'Cause the wheels are a-turning and the engines are humming. Got a feeling for freedom and I know that it's coming. Ain't running from nothing, ain't running from sin. Just heading south where the road gets where the road gets thin. Gonna keep on running, keep on running south. touch was a promise unmade.
We both knew the scar, both of us understood
that a drifter can't settle even if he should. You gave me a half smile as you headed for the door,
and I was a stranger on this road once more.
you were a highway angel in a world of ghosts, a moment of light when I needed it most, just a brief conversation on a lonesome road, a little less lonely under a heavy load.
Sometimes I wonder if you made it out okay.
If you found a little peace at the end of the day, or are you still out there just as lost as I, chasing down a road underneath the long black sky? Just a highway angel, lost on the road,
A little less lonely.
under a heavy load. Got no reason for a road map, got no need for a sign. The only direction I trust is the one that's mine. Left my last name back where the last dirt road bends. I ain't got no family and I don't need no friends, 'cause the only honest thing you got is the steel in the rust, and the only kind of faith you need is a powerful kind of trust. Yeah, the drifter's code is an unforgiving truth. It's an outlaw soul in a body that's bulletproof. It's living by the rules that you make as you go. It's the only kind of life that a free man can know. The law, they'll call me broken. The righteous, they'll say I'm lost. They don't know the price that a man like me has cost. The shadows are my brothers, the road is my bed. Got a 6-string sermon and a voice in my head. I don't know nobody and I don't wanna be old. This ain't just a highway, this is a heavy kind of cold. They build their little houses, they lock all their doors. They talk about tomorrow and they talk about the wars. They're afraid of the darkness and the wind in their face, trapped in a story in a long forgotten place. But me, I'm just riding to the sound of my own drum, waiting for the road and the promises to come. Yeah, the road can get lonely and the sky can get black. There ain't no turnaround, there ain't no going back. And maybe there's a price for a soul that's untamed, but I'm just tired of playing the game I never claimed. Yeah, the drifter's code is an unforgiving truth. It's an outlaw Pulled off the blacktop, found a place to rest. Just the rush of the water on a quiet river's breast. Looked in the cold water at the face staring back. Saw a younger man on a different kind of track. Thought I saw a sign, thought I saw a friend, and I took the wrong turn where the river bends. Yeah, the river keeps on flowing, but my soul stands still. This road ain't the right one, but it's the one I have to feel. I don't know if I'm headed for a promise or a sin, but I'll walk this long highway till the very bitter end. Remember a moment when I stood in that field. My future was a secret my own soul had concealed. They called me a fool and they told me to stay, but a restless kind of hunger just took my breath away. Now the loneliness is heavy and the freedom's a lie, and I'm tired of the dust, and I'm tired of the sky. I know the truth now, what I had to let go. Every step I take is a seed that I sow. This life is a curse, it's a promise, it's a fight. It's a long, endless shadow and a dim kind of light. I'm not looking for heaven, and I don't want to be saved. Just a weary old sinner in the life that I have paid. Yeah, the river keeps on flowing, but my soul stands still. This road ain't the right one, but it's the one I have to feel. I don't know if I'm headed for a promise or a sin, but I'll walk this long highway until the very bitter end. Yeah, I'm out here all alone, and I'm scared to my bones, but I made a choice a long time ago where the river bends. Yeah, where the river bends till the end of the road, till the very bitter end. Pulled over just outside of the town. Sun was getting low, the sky was turning brown. A dusty Ford pulled up slow and without a sound, and a big man in a hat stood his ground. He never said a word, just stood and watched me wait like a ghost in the shadows by a rusty iron gate. 'Cause the sheriff's stare is a weapon you can't fight. It's a cold, silent promise in the fading light. It says, son, you ain't welcome here, you just don't belong. But the drifter's heart just keeps a beating strong. My hand on the wheel, my eyes on his belt, knew the weight of his badge and the anger he felt. He finally spoke, said, you got a purpose to state. I just looked at his boots and I said, you're running late. He let out a tight breath and shook his heavy head. Knew every damn secret that my restless soul had. He took one last look and he finally gave a nod. Said, don't see you again, son, and pray to your God. My hands were still steady, my voice was still calm. I'd won the quiet war without raising a palm. Watched him drive away as the first stars all appeared, and the road got much lonelier, just as I had feared. 'Cause the sheriff's stare is a weapon you can't fight. It's a cold, silent promise in the fading light. It says, son, you ain't welcome here, you just don't belong. But the drifter's heart just keeps a beating strong. Yeah, they hate what they can't own, and they fear what they can't change. They can't break a soul that's already off its range. You can't catch a man whose shadow is his home. You can just watch him go all alone. The sheriff's dead. Sun's hanging low like a busted old light. Got a heavy kind of feeling in this dusty twilight. My hands on the throttle, knuckles white as a ghost, praying to a devil that I hate the most. Got a bad kind of rattle from a piston gone wrong. Just a half tank of sorrow and a lonely old song. We're just rattling bones on the blacktop now, trying to outrun every promise and every vow. This machine's just a skeleton, the fire's getting dim. a sound like a final breath. Got 100 more miles to outrun my death. This ain't freedom no more, it's just a race and a grind, leaving every damn mistake and my soul far behind. Got the ghost of a sheriff in the rearview mirror's flash, just a final desperate suicidal death. Can't feel my face, lost all my faith in this hopeless place. But a man can't give up when he's got too much to lose. So I'll give her all she's got, every drop of her booze. Burn the rubber on the asphalt till the turning red, then keep on running till I'm buried with the dead. Yeah, we're just rattling bones on the blacktop now, trying to outrun every promise and every vow. This machine's just a skeleton, fire's getting dim. Gotta outrun the devil, gotta outrun him. Outrun the devil. Gotta They told me the road would take me to a better place. Said a righteous man would finish up his long, hard race. But I just kept on driving past the signs they all had sent, till I found a little town where the soul's already spent. No law, no light, no God, just a whole lot of sin. Yeah, the devil's side of town is where I'm finally gonna fit in. 'Cause the road's at an end and the journey is through. I found my last mile and the one place that is true. from 10,000 miles away. Said don't bother looking for me, I'm here to stay. There ain't no more running, ain't no more to hide. Just the sound of the silence and the wickedness inside. Found a place where the darkness feels a whole lot like home. The devil's side of town is where I'll finally roam. 'Cause the road's at an end and the journey is through. I found my last mile and the one place that is true. Right on the edge of the fire where the ground is all black. Yeah, the devil's side of town and there ain't no coming back. They can talk about redemption, they can talk about a prayer, but they don't know the peace that's waiting down in here. 'Cause a man gets so tired of looking for a light when the whole world's a shadow and it's always been night. The devil's side, yeah,